If you're a product manager or a tech leader right now, you are probably staring down one massive challenge. How in the world do you build and lead in the age of AI? Seriously, the old rules are being completely rewritten, and the pressure is on to not just keep up, but to actually lead the charge. So that's the big question on everyone's mind, right? How do you actually become an AI product leader? How do you get past all the buzzwords and develop the skills you really need to build incredible AI products and, guide your teams to success? Well, the answer isn't just some online course or a single book. It's a whole new way of thinking. It really starts with a new playbook. And what you're seeing here, this is what it looks like in its raw, unfiltered form. A clear, structured game plan for a new generation of product leaders. All right, so here's how we're going to break this down. First, we'll touch on the AI PM challenge itself. Then, we'll dive into the 3 core pillars of this playbook. First up, building your AI foundation. Then, mastering advanced AI systems. And finally, leading with AI strategy. Let's get into it. First things first, Pillar 1, building your AI foundation. Look, you just can't lead what you don't understand. This is all about getting that technical bedrock in place so you have real credibility with your engineering teams and you can make decisions with clarity. This whiteboard, this is our starting point. Think of it as AI Foundations 101. Now, the goal here is not to turn you into a data scientist. No way. It's about speaking the same language as your technical team and truly getting the core mechanics of the products you're trying to build. So what does this foundation actually look like? Yeah, it's understanding different machine learning models, but more importantly, it's knowing how to evaluate them. For a PM, something like a confusion matrix isn't just jargon. It's how you figure out if your model is actually solving the right user problem. It's about understanding that feature engineering is where you turn raw data into product gold. And it's getting the story of how we went from older neural networks to the insanely powerful transformers that make all this Gen AI stuff possible today. Okay, let's kick it up a notch. Once you've got that foundation solid, it's time for Pillar 2, mastering advanced AI systems. This is the real advanced frontier, where we move beyond the simple models and start architecting truly sophisticated AI products. And here we go. This is our map for this next leg of the journey. AI Deep Dive 201. This is where we graduate from the basics and get into the cutting-edge systems that are defining the market right now. The focus here really shifts to building more autonomous systems. We're talking about mastering advanced prompt engineering and using techniques like RAG to pull in knowledge. But the real game changer is agentic AI. These are systems that can reason and actually act on their own. As a PM, you have to understand not just how they're built, but also the huge new risks and governance challenges that come along with this new level of autonomy. Let's just hit pause on that one key term for a second, RAG. Retrieval Augmented Generation is an absolute game changer. For a product manager, this is your secret weapon for making sure an AI product isn't just, making stuff up. It grounds the model in specific, trustworthy data, which is absolutely essential for pretty much any real-world business use case. Okay, so you've got the tech knowledge, you understand the advanced systems. Now for the most important part, Pillar 3, leading with AI strategy. This is where you take all that technical know-how and you translate it into strategic command and, of course, market-winning products. This brings us to the PM Foundation, which really connects all the dots, and the key insight here is super important. You are not reinventing product management from scratch. You're adapting its timeless principles to the unique challenges and opportunities that AI brings to the table. So here, we're still using core skills like design thinking, but we're applying them to really unique AI problems. We're still building roadmaps and prioritizing, but now for features that might be probabilistic, not deterministic. We're executing with agile methods and even playing with new ideas like vibe coding for super fast prototyping. And maybe most importantly, we're figuring out how to measure success with the right KPIs when your product's output isn't always 100% predictable. When it comes down to it, you are responsible for owning this entire AI product lifecycle. From the very beginning, the strategy and discovery phase, through the design and MVP development, all the way to launch, growth, and that never-ending loop of analysis and iteration. So let's put this all together. What's the big takeaway from this playbook? How do these 3 pillars combine to create a complete AI product leader? It really boils down to this incredibly simple and powerful framework. Pillar 1, the AI foundation, is all about the how. This is what gives you technical credibility. Pillar 2, the AI deep dive, is about the what. It gives you the ability to implement these advanced systems. And Pillar 3, the PM foundation, that's all about the why. It's what lets you provide true strategic leadership. You absolutely need all 3 to win. So here's the bottom line. The roadmap to becoming an effective AI product leader, it's not a mystery anymore. The playbook is written, the path is clear. So the only question left is, are you ready to lead?